Jefferson County Court at Law number 2 is now in session. We'll be in session with our announcement and our motion to revoke probation docket. First case on our announcement docket is Derek D. Thomas, cause number 327904. Mr. Thomas, will you please come forward? Good morning. Mr. Thomas, is your full name Derek Damon Thomas?
Yes, sir.
How you doing, Mr. Thomas?
Woke up this morning.
Oh, that's a blessing. Mr. Thomas, I see here that the last time your case was reset, to give you an opportunity to hire an attorney. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Have you hired your attorney?
I haven't hired my attorney yet because I'm still waiting on my money. He said that to July 11th, but still, if I was still, he said he got it to July 11th, but I still need to go on terms.
You say he has until July 11th.
No, my attorney said that he declined his action for it.
Oh, you talking about like you waiting on a settlement or something, you saying?
So I can get the lawyer.
Okay. Okay, what we're gonna do, we're gonna reset this case 60 days.
Yes, sir.
To give you an opportunity to hire an attorney. Give us a reset.
That's the only thing that's really just on.
Okay. This case is gonna be reset till August 12th of 2022. Give you time to hire your attorney. You can stand on the X in front of our court coordinator. Once you stand on that X, once you give you reset, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Okay, thank you. Okay, we will now move to our motion to revoke probation docket. Next case is Amanda Elizabeth Burkhalter. Could you please come forward, Ms. Burkhalter? Okay, this is cause number 319461. The case is styled the state of Texas versus Amanda Elizabeth Burkhalter. Ms. Burkhalter, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
How you doing, Ms. Burkhalter?
Good, sir.
That's good. Ms. Burkhalter, I see here that you do not have an attorney on this case, is that correct?
No, sir, not at this time.
Okay, let me ask you this here, Ms. Burkhalter. Is this your first time here in this court for this motion to revoke probation?
Yes, sir.
Okay. We need to give her the judge's explanation and is the document I need to go over with you.
Yes, sir.
Now, before he gives you that, Ms. Burkhalter, on December 10th of 2021, the state filed a motion to revoke your probation. This motion alleges that you, Amanda Elizabeth Burkhalter, on March 1st of 2021, was found guilty for the Class A misdemeanor offense of driving while intoxicated with an alcohol concentration of 0.15 or more. And your punishment was assessed at 180 days confinement in Jefferson County Jail, a fine of $1,200. The confinement was probated for a period of 18 months. In this motion, the state alleges 8 violations. If the court finds that you violated your probation, you can be given up to 180 days in jail. You could be sentenced to 180 days in jail. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, you could be sentenced up to 180 days in jail. Now, Ms. Burkhalter, as a defendant in a criminal case, you have a right to have an attorney. And with regards to having an attorney, you have 3 options. Number 1, you may hire an attorney. Do you understand that option?
Yes, sir.
Number 2, If you do not have enough money to hire an attorney, you may request an attorney be appointed to you. Do you understand that option?
Yes, sir.
Number three, you may represent yourself. Do you understand that option?
Yes, sir.
If you want an attorney to represent you and have enough money to hire an attorney, the case will be reset to give you time to do so. If you want an attorney and do not have the money to hire one, you will need to fill out a financial questionnaire so that the proper person can determine whether or not to appoint an attorney to represent you. You may not speak to the prosecutor about your case unless you sign a written waiver of your right to be represented by an attorney. Be aware that there are dangers to self-representation. Waiving your right to an attorney and representing yourself may result in a worse outcome for you and your case, including the loss of significant legal rights and opportunities relating to military service, possession of a firearm, housing in public, child custody, immigration status for non-citizens, and employment. If you choose to proceed without an attorney, you may change your mind at any time and may request counsel from the court. Defendant's choice. Mark initials next to only one choice. Now, if your choice is, I want to reset this case to hire my own attorney, then you will place your initials on the first line to the left. If you have already hired an attorney, then you will place your initials on the second line to the left and the name of the attorney on the line to the right. If your choice is, I want to apply for court-appointed counsel, then you'll place your initials on the third line. If you have already been appointed a court-appointed attorney, then you'll place your initials on the fourth line to the left and the name of attorney on the line to the right. If you want to waive your right to an attorney and represent yourself, then you'll place your initials on the fifth line to the left. Once you have finished initialing one of the 5 lines, then you will sign where it says defendant, and you'll place today's date, June 10th of 2022. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can make your choice. Okay. Okay, so Ms. Burkhalter, let me do this here. Ms. Burkhalter, you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
Is this your signature, and this document is judge's explanation of rights of defendants without an attorney? Is this your signature on the line that's titled defendant?
Yes, sir.
Or these your initials on the line stating you want to apply, that you want to hire your own attorney?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Ms. Burkhalter, your case is going to be reset. You're going to stand on the 4X in front of our court coordinator. She's going to reset your case. Once you get your reset, you'll be free to go, and you have a blessed
You
day.
too.
60 days. You're gonna have to fill out her name at the top and the cause number.
You want me to do that?
If you want to, that'd be fine. You need that? That's the information. Tammy Young. Your full name is Tammy Denise Young. Is that correct? Okay, Ms. Young, will you please raise your right hand? Ms. Young, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you God?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Young, you may put your hand down. This is cause number 325238. Case is styled the state of Texas versus Tammy Denise Young. Ms. Young, I have before me a motion to revoke probation. This motion to revoke probation was filed by the Jefferson County District Attorney's Office on December 16 of 2021. In this motion, it alleges that you, Tammy Denise Young, on February 11th of 2020, was found guilty for the offense of possession of a controlled substance, which is a Class A misdemeanor. Your punishment was assessed at 90 days confinement in the Jefferson County Jail and a fine of $500. The confinement was probated for a period of 1 year. The state, in its motion to revoke your probation, alleged that you had 3 violations. Now, if the court finds that you violated your probation, your punishment can be assessed up to 90 days in the Jefferson County Jail. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Now, give her you have a right to have an attorney. There's a form that the bailiff is handing you, is titled Judge's Explanation of Rights to Defendants Without an Attorney. I will go over this form with you. And it states, as a defendant in a criminal case, you have 3 options. Number 1, you may hire an attorney. Do you understand that option?
Mhm. Yes, sir.
Number 2, if you do not have enough money to hire an attorney, you may request an attorney be appointed to represent you. Do you understand that option?
Yes, sir.
Number 3, you may represent yourself. Do you understand that option?
Yes, sir.
If you want an attorney to represent you and have enough money to hire an attorney, the case will be reset to give you time to do so. If you want an attorney and do not have the money to hire one, you will need to fill out a financial questionnaire so that the proper person can determine whether or not to appoint an attorney to represent you. You may not speak to the prosecutor about your case unless you sign a written waiver of your right to be represented by an attorney. Be aware that there are dangers to self-representation. Waiving your right to an attorney and representing yourself may result in a worse outcome for you and your case, including the loss of significant legal rights and opportunities relating to military service, possession of a firearm, housing and public benefits, child custody, immigration status for non-citizens, and employment. If you choose to proceed without an attorney, you may change your mind at any time and may request counsel from the court. At the bottom of this document, it states defendant's choice, mark initials next to only one choice. If your choice is, I want to reset my case to hire my own attorney, then you'll put your initials on the first line to the left. If you have already hired an attorney to represent you in this case, then you'll put your initials on the second line to the left and the name of the attorney on the line to the right. If your choice is, I want to apply for court-appointed counsel, then you'll put your initials on the third line to the left. If you have already been appointed a court-appointed counsel in this case, then you'll put your initials on the fourth line to the left and the name of the attorney on the line to the right. If your choice is, I want to waive my right to an attorney and represent myself, then you'll put your initials on the fifth line to the left. Now, once you have finished initialing one of the 5 lines, you will sign on the line that says defendant and you will date it today's date, June 10, 2022. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can make your choice.
I have a question. If I sign this and put one thing and then my kid, because my kids are outside, they're gonna help me financially. If we just like.
You could change your mind
Okay,
if that's what you're asking.
yes, sir.
Put your initials.
Okay.
One of those.
Sorry. I do this with them?
Hmm?
Hold on, hold on.
Okay. Now, we're gonna have to give you a financial affidavit.
You do.
Okay, you can have a seat at that table. He's gonna give you a pen and you can fill out, that affidavit.
I'm gonna need my kids to help me.
Okay, is, Brella here? I think she was here. Okay, get Brella, we have somebody that can assist you as well. Just have a seat at that table.
They have the information.
Okay, but just have a seat at that table. And if you need to get one of your kids or somebody from your family, we'll have them to come in as well. You need to go get them? Yeah, you go through that door.
On this side.
Yeah, that door, that other door is locked.
No, it's open.
Oh, it is? Oh, you can go through that door and get them. Okay, the person that's on Zoom, is your name Kenneth Banks?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Banks, you represented by Tom Burbank?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Burbank is not here yet, and so we have to wait for Mr. Burbank to arrive.
Okay. I'm not there because my car went out on me on my way there. I was
Okay, well-
luckily able. Sir.
You could appear on Zoom, so you are here.
Okay. Yeah. I was on my way there, but my car.
Okay,
I'm
I
sorry
understand.
about that.
The court allows you to appear in person, by Zoom, or by telephone, so you appearing by Zoom, that's fine. So we're waiting for your attorney to arrive.
Okay.
All right, so just put your, now, one thing I noticed, I think you're smoking a cigarette, and you have to be mindful that you're in court. So if you're gonna,
Yeah, I
Um,
didn't know. I was still trying to figure out how to work the app. I've never used Zoom before, so I didn't know like if my mic was on, if my camera was on, or what. I just
right,
put the ID number in and joined.
okay, so we're gonna,
But I do apologize about that.
all right, put your mic back on mute, and we're gonna wait for your attorney to arrive. When your attorney arrives, we'll let you know, and then we'll call your case up.
Okay.
All right, you be safe.